welcome to my channel. My name's Giselle, and in today's video we're going to be transforming male clothing into cute clothing. So my last video I went thrifting and I picked up 3 men's shirts, and I'm going to be transforming the 2 men's shirts into tighter fitting shirts, and the last shirt is going to be a 2-piece. Let's get started. Disclaimer, I do not know how to sew. I am barely learning. Everything that I learned in this video is from YouTube, so do not come at me. Thank you. Okay, so I first cut the shirt to the length that I wanted it, and then I removed the sleeves, which would have been easier to cut, and then I measured down how fitting I want my shirt to be, and then I sewed the sides. Okay, so I actually thought I was recording me sewing the shirt, the sides, and I did not press record, so yeah. Okay, once I sewed down the sides, I went ahead and cut the sleeve hole smaller, and then I made my shirt shorter, and then I cut off the excess of the shirt, and then I chose zigzag stitch. And when you do zigzag stitch, make sure that you pull on your shirt and stretch it as much as you can. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sew on. Okay guys, so I sewed up the sleeve to the size that I wanted, and now I'm gonna attach it to the shirts. So after I sewed on the sleeves and did a zigzag stitch on the sleeves, this is my final product. Now let's get started on the second shirt. So again, I cut the shirt to the length that I want it to be. I'm using this shirt as a reference. And then I cut down the sides. Make sure you leave an inch to go ahead and sew the sides. So I sewed down the sides. Okay, so I wanted to use a bias tape all around the end of the shirt, the collar, and the sleeves. So I pinned down the bias tape and I went ahead and sewed it down. I actually looked up on YouTube how to use bias tape. And then I went ahead and added on the sleeves. So as you can see, I put bias tape along the edges of my shirt. And then I went ahead and sewed down the sleeves. Sewed on the sleeve. My bad. Oops. I don't have the correct terminology for sewing. But then I cut off the excess of the sleeve. And then I measured to make sure each sleeve was the same. And then I cut off the edges of the sleeve so I could go ahead and add the bias tape. And this was my final product of the shirt. As you can see, I added bias tape all around. Let's get started on the third item. So I went ahead and cut off all the sleeves on this shirt first. And then I put down a dress that I would want at the same length. And then I cut off the top part of the shirt. And then I went ahead and cut off all the sides. Make sure you leave an inch to go ahead and sew the seams. And then you go ahead and sew both sides of the shirt while dressed. Boom, boom, boom. Do that to both sides. Okay guys, so I sewed it together, and let me just tell you, I am impressed. Dude, I wanted to add straps and make it into a dress, but I think I'm just gonna make it into a tube top and a matching skirt. Okay, so for the tube top, I cut off the top part, and then I went ahead and folded each side to sew on. So I did this with the tube top and the skirt. And this was my final product. I had a tube top and a skirt. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. And go ahead and comment below which outfit you like the most. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! No, wait, no. I'm sweating. Can you tell I'm sweating? What? Okay, got it. Got it. Oh. So let's go ahead and get started.